Got so many tips to choose from.
You do have quite an assortment there. Are those all your extruders for your pipe bag?
Yeah, I got these silicone pipe bags I got a few years ago. And all these tips, and I got dyes.
We have some new names in the chat. Bowkill and KB in real life.
In real life?
Yeah, apparently. Quentin just resubbed for his 75th month. Thank you very much, buddy.
So I got tired of cutting cookie shapes out by the end of my dough. So I have 5 big discs that
Okay.
I think I want to do different little drawings on.
F this. You know what? Christmas sand dollars. That's what these are. Quentin would like to buy a cookie. Try with your channel points. Also, I'm not decorating cookies. I'm playing Hack Mud because
I've
there's been
never
a
heard of
bunch.
this game.
I'm certain I have mentioned or told you about it, but it has recently had a lot of changes made to it by the company. I can never remember who's the people that took it over just recently. Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Hold on. Overview?
Mike,
No.
is it Christmas for you already? I forget how time works.
It's definitely Christmas for Mike already. Also, I'm here. Just had to go get some libations.
Oh, right. Okay.
And
It's 3 a.m. for
some
Mike. So yes.
libations. Some milk to work on my icing if it gets too thick.
Okay.
Welcome, new people to chat.
Yeah.
I'm Shelby. The guy decorating cookies down at the bottom, that's Logan. The guy
Hello.
playing video games in the middle, that's Clayton.
Hold on. I got a lower third for this. Where are they? Lower thirds. There
Full
they
disclosure, this is not wine. It's alcohol, but it ain't wine. Quinn says, "Did you see Santa Mike?" Mike says he's been hit by an SM2 red one down.
All right.
There's a great website I like to check every year. It's called Is It Christmas? I think it's isitchristmas.com.
Mm-hmm.
And when it's not Christmas, it just says no. Just the words no on the screen. But when it is Christmas, it says yes, and the different flags of whatever country it's currently Christmas in will drop down from the top of the screen. It's really cool.
That's cool. I was like, how do they determine, who's Christmas for what time zones?
Is that text legible at all from my panel?
No, I can't see it.
I can't see it, but my monitor is across the room from me, so.
Okay, I think there's a way to change the text size. Maybe they'll show me how to do that in just a moment. Suspects.
Mike says, as a kid, my favorite Christmas website was the NORAD one. What's that?
Oh, the
like
Santa Tracker.
Santa Tracker? Okay.
See here. There is a way to change it. I just can't remember.
So full disclosure, this dough, Betty Crocker made.
Oh, that's so good.
Because
Vox Eternal. My favorite is XKCD's Is It Christmas? It always says no, and it's 99.73 accurate. God, XKCD is just an absolute treat. All right, so I gotta run.
We should ask everyone's favorite Christmas movies.
Do you want my favorite Christmas movie, or do you want my favorite Christmas movie?
I want your favorite Christmas movie. It doesn't matter. It can be an asterisk Die Hard. That's a Christmas movie. It can happen during Christmas season. Hell, my favorite Christmas game is Yakuza because that shit always takes place at fuck Christmas.
Well, then it's Die Hard.
I knew it. I knew he was going to say Die Hard.
But my favorite Christmas movie is Elf.
Welcome.
Thank you very much for following Vox Eternal.
Hey, thanks for following.
Thanks. Clayton, do you have a favorite Christmas movie?
Well, the end of Blade takes place in in Prague, I think, and it's snowing. So we could say that Blade is partially a Christmas movie.
Because it's snowing, that's a bit of a stretch, my love.
It only snows in winter, and Christmas is winter time.
That's
You know
not
what?
true for some places.
You know what? I'm gonna give it to him.
Appreciate
Does that mean January is still Christmas time if you live somewhere that is winter and it snows?
Hell yeah, bro! I love January.
it.
Mike says, I don't have one, but in Italy, every year, for some reason, the Christmas movie that is aired is Trading
Trading
Places.
Is that Jack Nicholson?
Quinn agrees with me, so it's got to be true.
You know what? Christmas movie I saw for the first time in probably 2 decades recently.
Santa Claus?
No, Home Alone.
Oh, I haven't watched that in a very long time.
Me either. And I kind of forgot that the part where the wet bandits are chasing Macaulay Culkin around and like getting into shenanigans.
Right?
I thought I remembered that being the whole movie, but
Okay.
it's like the last like 15 minutes of the movie.
It's
There's a whole lead up to that.
a fair bit of it is probably Kevin running around the house, right?
No, it's like, well, there's the whole part at the beginning where Kevin's family is like being loud and rude, and
Mhm.
Kevin's also being pretty rude.
Yeah,
And
everybody sucks here.
and then they all leave for a big Paris vacation and they leave Kevin behind. And then it's about Kevin just like going, I'm home alone. And
As the movie is named.
yeah, as the movie is named. And then he like goes out and he gets like candy and stuff. And then the burglars find out that Kevin's home alone. In fact, the guy, Joe Pesci, goes, or the other guy who's not Joe Pesci's like, I think there's people there. And then Joe Pesci goes, no, he's home alone.
Oh, they actually say the title?
Yeah, and Joe Pesci says it.
I didn't know that.
And then there's a part where Kevin's like sets up the house with traps, and then like the last like 15 minutes is Quentin said title card twice. And yeah, just the last 15 minutes is just about the traps and stuff.
Oh, Mike says also the title of the movie in Italian is Mom, I've Lost the Plane, which really means miss the plane, but still, no catchphrase.
Does Joe Pesci goes, no, Mom, I missed the plane. Oh no. My angel cookies broke.
First Christmas tree with ornaments and snow. Not bad. Quentin earlier said that, and he was in South Dakota in July and it snowed. South Dakota is like ridiculous. I only know because we have claims that come out of there, and they'll be like, yeah, September. They're like, all right, yeah, we had a truck that hydroplaned on snow, and I'm like, huh? Huh? What do you mean snow? And then they send pictures and snow, and I'm like, oh fuck, you mean snow? Okay. And someone called one time and they're like, hey, so we need to do repairs to our building, like a property type thing.
Mhm.
And they were like, we only have a couple more weeks before it starts freezing hard and we won't be able to do anything until winter, so it'll be late next year. And I'm like, huh? It was August. Like, this is insane, y'all. I do not want to live in South Dakota, y'all. Is that a bat? Who's got a bat? Oh, you mean a bat. I don't have a bat. That does kind of look like a bat. Is that a dinosaur? He's got
Oh, yeah.
dinosaur down there.
I have dinosaur cookies.
I should have made some of my cake. Fuck. Cat cookies. I can speak sometimes.
I bought dinosaur cookie cutters for our first decorating stream that we did.
I kind of remember that.
I don't think this cookie cooked all the way through.
Tastes probably fantastic.
But it does.
It absolutely looked like a bat, Quentin. I'm with you on that.
Which one? This one?
Yes.
That's a
I
stegosaurus.
also like a dragonfly too, or like a moth.
Let me turn it around. It's a stegosaurus.
Yeah, but see now you're seeing it from the direction that we're seeing it from, and now what do you think about it from that side?
Yeah, I can see where you guys think it's a bat.
Yeah, see?
There we go. I figured out how to make it bigger.
Mike says, I have Christmas lunch today, so I have to sleep. Everyone have a jolly and merry time. Happy Christmas to you, Mike. I hope you
Yeah.
enjoy spending time with all of your people.
And thanks for stopping by.
I did, in fact, hack the game. I looked it up on the wiki how to use the GUI.size script. All right, so I have to figure out where I was.
When you hacked the game, did you like type on your keyboard and then look at the camera and go, I'm in?
Yeah, you have to.
You have to.
It's requisite. All right.
I love how Logan has these piping bags and he's so diligent and everything. I'm over here just freehandling this shit with a plastic knife. I was really considering going for the more complicated icing. And but I only got to make the cookies this afternoon. And then I had to clean. And I was like, nah, I'm doing the easy icing. I'm not gonna make all the different complications stuff. If any point someone comes to visit and we do cookie decorating when they're here, I will go all out and make the royal icing with the different piping consistencies and everything so we can do some really fucking fancy ass shit.
I had a bit of a scare with my cookies this morning.
Yeah, you did.
The instructions said cool it for an hour or overnight. And I was just like, I'll cool it for an hour.
And by cool it, he means
When I made the dough all up, it told me to chill it in the fridge for an hour.
there you go.
Correct. Yes, thank you. Helping me keep my story but good.
Some people don't make cookies to know what the fuck you mean by cool it. What?
Cool it. Cool it. But yeah, I made the cookie dough up this morning and I put it in the fridge for an hour. And when I started rolling it out and started cutting cookies out of it, it just was so goopy. The cookies were just like collapsing in on themselves. They were so goopy. But and I called Shelby and I was like, "Hey Shelby, this thing's giving me a problem." But I ended up I found out I had two things that was wrong with it. One, it didn't cool long enough, and two, I wasn't using enough flour on my table, and I wasn't using any flour on my roller or spatula. So when Shelby finally called me back, I'm like, I think I got it. I had it.
He had it figured out. So does anyone have any special traditions they do on Christmas Eve?
We used to open up a present, just one of the presents.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Same. We used to get to one. You get to pick one present.
Yep. We did the exact same thing. But it had to be on Christmas Eve. You couldn't do it like in the middle of the day. You had to wait till the evening.
Anyone else's family always get the matching pajama shit that you had to wear for Christmas?
No, we never did that. I wish we did.
Oh God, we did.
That would've been
Sergio's
cute.
here. He says, "Nope, just lots of food with family." Quentin says, "We used to have a gathering for my mom's side of the family for Christmas." Yeah, that's what I'm realizing is that people were like, you're like splitting your Christmas out for like 4 fucking days. Like one day is this family, one day is another family. The weekend comes, it's a different family. What the fuck? We had all of it shoved in one day. So like if we had to do more than one place's Christmas, we always did like them all in Christmas Day.
I had an ex-girlfriend that I dated for a long time, for like 5 years, and what we used to do was we would just do Thanksgiving with my family, Christmas with her family. Then the next year, Thanksgiving with her family, Christmas with my family. I didn't really wanna, like, go running around and go in a bunch of Thanksgivings and stuff. I made just enough green for all of my trees.
Nice. Thankfully, Clayton's family wasn't like super picky about stuff. So, like, my family is very much like, no, this is how it's going to be, and you better fucking accommodate us. His family was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. We'll just have dinner at like 4 in the afternoon. I'm like, oh, they're so relaxed. I'd like to blame the booze for my bad decorating already, but no.
Huh.
Sergio says, last few years we basically figure out if we try and see my mom or go up to Wisconsin for Christmas. See, that kind of does make it easier when your family is just in two completely separate places. Like, we're going to have to alternate holidays or alternate years because there is no expectation you can hit both in one day. Sergio says, starting next year, we more likely just be see where my mom is at the holidays and go there. Who knows? Maybe your mom and I'll just go out and go somewhere else Christmas.
Go see your mom in South Korea, hang out with Shelby.
Yeah. Thought I brought my little shot glass of milk. Does it work?
Oh, I have turned this into a glowing hacker terminal now. Hold on, let's turn these all up to 9 and see what happens. Really, really muck this thing up. Oh, there we go.
I need a
Quentin
paper
says
towel. I'll
take
be
a
back.
shot of milk. Go on then, take a shot of milk.
See, hold on. Does this go higher? See, 20. I don't think it does. What about bend? No, no.
Guess what? I did yesterday.
I can't even imagine.
I went to the movie theater and I watched Sonic the Hedgehog 3.
Oh, cool. That sounds fun.
It was fun. I really, really liked it.
Good. Glad you had a good time.
Had no idea that was out.
It just came out like 3 days ago.
Like I forgot that was a thing at all.
It was so good.
Vox Eternal says it goes up to 11, by the way, not just 9. Was that a
Of
reference
course
to...
it does. Of course it does. Why wouldn't it? I can't believe I didn't try that.
Okay.
I just want to know what the bloom looks like. Just really crap this thing up.
Oh, God. No, she didn't tell me she got it. I need to see if I'm debating joining it. I'm already a part of a couple others. Some a yearly membership fee, some a monthly membership fee. But you want to make sure you do it if there's a benefit for buying concert tickets and such.
All right, now that I've completely forgotten what I was doing.
And she might honestly have, Sergio. I know I have some notifications on my WhatsApp, but I thought that was just the group chat blowing everybody up with Merry Christmas. So I haven't really looked at that. It's been a bit of a day. Trying to get the cookies made, the icing made, the kitchen cleaned. Oh, and the hailstorm in the middle of the day. That was fun.
Hailstorm.
Yeah. Remember
That's
you called?
scary.
I called you earlier, and you're like, "Well, good luck with the storm." And like 10 minutes later, I was like, "Fuck, that's hail." So me and Clay were like outside, like staring at our car, like, "Okay, what do we do to try to prevent this thing from being a problem?"
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, why don't you just pull it into the garage? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
There's already 2 in there.
Right. Initiate protocol certification mark display.
Listen. There is a thing that we can buy where we can stack 2 cars in our garage. It would be ridiculously expensive, though. God forbid if our HOA found out.
I don't know how to read this, but okay. They're real cool. They are incredibly cool. Mark's
Days
not
like
steady.
today, I really wish we had it.
so here's my problem with icing coloring. This is pink, not red. And if I want to make it red, it's going to make this icing very vinegary.
Well, it shouldn't. What gel are you using?
Just like food color drops.
No, that's not... Oh. Well, that's different than what you have on your table. You have
I
gel
have
on your
some
table.
gel, but they're neon colors.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I prefer gel because you can get more color consistency and you don't have to add as much. I don't remember ever tasting a vinegar taste from having to add a lot in for the red. But maybe I'm just less susceptible to that taste.
Which is surprising because you hate vinegar stuff. Really.
What's funny is I hate pickles, right? Everyone who knows me knows I hate pickles. Also, we went to go get salads the other day from Salada. They had pickles. Who the fuck puts pickles on their salad?
I put pickles on my
Seriously.
salad.
You would?
Oh yeah.
Oh, gross. Weird. I actually like pickled radish.
I've never had pickled radish.
It tastes yummy to me, and I was like, I'm gonna give this a go. And I was like, oh, this shit tastes good. But I like relish, which is pickles. It's just sweet.
And see, that's the thing. I don't like sweet pickles.
So that's where they get me, is the sweetness.
I don't like sweet pickles, and I don't like bread and butter pickles.
What was that game we played, Logan, where we went in space and we died every 24 minutes?
Oh, that was Outer Wilds.
The music from Clayton's game reminds me of that.
Oh yeah, I just wanted something calm in the background so it wasn't silent when we weren't talking.
Oh, was that not from your game?
It is.
Oh, okay.
That's why I enabled the background music.
By the way, if you have not played Outer Wilds, you should play Outer Wilds. It's one of my favorite games of all time.
He says he was not the one that died repeatedly figuring shit out.
I played it off stream though.
After we had already died repeatedly figured shit out by me.
Oh, definitely, yeah. But it's so good.
I don't know why I struggle to remember that every time. The name of that game every time.
Yeah, and you never even played Outer Worlds,
Nope.
which was further confusing because it came out very close to Outer Wilds.
And Outer Worlds 2 is coming out soon.
Oh, that's right. It is. Yeah. Is that actually Todd Fallout guy? Todd Howard, or is it not? Or is...
No, it's Obsidian, I think.
Okay.
Who did work on Fallout New Vegas, which is why I think you're getting
Okay. Yeah.
up.
Let's see. Demonstration.
Todd Howard.
Yeah.
Outer Worlds is free with Twitch Prime.
That's pretty fucking cool. Sergio says, it just works, Todd Howard. Lying.
Mm-hmm. Demonstrate your understanding by providing your favorite number
It works,
So
you're
this
just
could-
terrible at the game.
as a number.
It's not a bug, it's a feature. And if it's a feature, that means it's working.
Right.
So no takebacks, no refunds.
Specify a string argument using the key trust. Affirm what parties, if any, you intend to trust.
I'm going to go rinse this mixing bowl out in the sink. I'll be right back.
Vox Eternal. Also, if you have a name and pronoun you'd rather go by, Vox Eternal, let us know. As a Skyrim player, I frequently abuse the bug where you can phase through floors and steal from the placeholder. Oh, that's right. I saw someone do that in the space game Starfield. Is that what that's called? Starfield, right?
The one
I
that
think
never came out?
No. That's a Star Citizen. It was Spiffing Brit. In fact, he went under one of the space stations and was just like, "Yep, here's every inventory in this space station. I'm going to steal everything and then sell it back to them and steal it again."
That's great. Infinite money, maybe.
Yep.
What was that for?
Starfield.
I should have bought 2 cases of icing.
Oh, you don't make your own icing. I need to share with you how to make your own icing, Logan. It's stupid easy.
I'll do it next year. Betty Crocker made your cookies, but Pillsbury made my icing.
Oh yeah, I never got to finish telling that story. Yeah, no, I definitely had a free, like, so my grocery store does like, hey, buy this, you get this other item free a lot. So like, usually it's like baking stuff like croissants, we'll end up with cookie packages. And I'm like, sure, why not? But I intend to make my own cookies anyways from scratch. So then I end up with these Betty Crockers that I have to like, oh, this is going bad.
Drop my croissant.
Yeah. My favorite one. So I looked at it and I was like, this is a Best Buy like from 4 months ago. We're going to use this shit up tonight. Because guess what, guys? If it's Best Buy, you don't have to use buy.
Very dumb.
I will be making Clayton decorate at least one cookie. I made each of us a ugly sweater to decorate. Are you making dinner tomorrow, Logan, or did you get it courtesy of Publix?
I'm making dinner.
What you making?
I'm making standing rib roast, mashed potatoes,
Ooh.
and broccoli. No, green bean casserole.
Very nice. I'm interested in your rib roast.
I'm going to turn my oven on low, and I'm going to cook it low and slow in the oven all day long.
Nice. Gonna have to fix my yellow. I'm gonna have to go get more icing from downstairs because it is like so thin. Oh, Quinn says Aaron's been making icing for our stuff here. Nice. Glad y'all got a baker in the family now. You and T cook, but I never hear you guys talking about baking.
I can bake, but it is not my forte. I definitely prefer cooking.
I prefer baking. Don't have any fucking no idea why or how that happened, but it did. It doesn't make sense for me to like it. Quinn says, I can bake. I can follow a recipe, no problem, but our mom usually did all that stuff because she likes to do it. Well, now you're in your own place. You're going to have to bake your own stuff. Or just have Aaron do it. Never mind. Aaron's going to end up doing it. Oh. Which reminds me I need to put her pie dishes somewhere where I don't forget them tomorrow. Not that she's gonna need them tomorrow, right? She's making y'all are doing Christmas on Thanksgiving. No, sorry. Y'all are doing Christmas on New Year's. Jesus Christ. So you'll appreciate this, Quentin. And I forgot to post about it in break room. Serge, you'll appreciate this too. My car people will. So we started working on tearing apart my car on Sunday. So the first thing that we're going to do is, so we got to fix some stuff with the electronics of the car, right? So because when Audi made the TT in 2002, they used a wiring with the plastic sheathing that doesn't last. So it has deteriorated over 20 years. Because this has honestly been a couple years. We've known this would be a problem. So we're tearing out a lot of electrical wiring, and we're going to be redoing it ourselves, including getting everything to the taillights. And then while we're doing that, I told Clay I want to go ahead and install a new sound system and a new radio and everything like that. So first things first, we got to tear out the carpet to get to all the wiring. So which means you have to tear out all the trim. You have to take that out to be able to get to the carpet. Because does anyone want to guess how far into working on her it was before we had to stop and go to the Home Depot to get a tool because we didn't have something that matched her car?
5 minutes.
Not 5 minutes.
2 minutes.
It was 45 minutes. But still, 45 minutes into it.
We didn't get past the first thing we wanted to do without needing a new tool.
And it was literally like the second thing we removed from the car.
Remember, I did a clutch swap on my car and didn't need these tools.
And pulled out transmissions and reinstalled transmissions. And all the shit that he's been working on his car forever. He's got all these parts, and we've got like 4 different jacks of different types and varieties.
Yeah, but it's a different manufacturer.
I know. That's the thing.
Fucking Germans, that's the thing.
Uh-huh.
That's the joke, is that it's such a pain in the ass. And I told Clay, I said, all right, listen, here's the thing. I'm going to limit us to 3 trips. Every day we work on her, after the 3rd trip, we're done. We're going to call it there because we can't go that many times at Home Depot. I just can't handle it. Sergio says, that is always how it goes. But Shelby, it's the wonders of German. I understand. It's funny because you go and look at Clayton's car, like in the engine bay. You can see the ground. Is that a JoJo
reference?
Was I making a JoJo reference? You talking about Sergio?
I'm talking about Sergio.
Oh, DVD. But you go and you look at Clayton's car in his engine bay, and you can see the ground. You go and look in our Mazda, you can see the ground. You go and look at the Audi, you can't see shit. They have packed everything in this tiny little fucking car. It's like, good God, trying to get anything out, you have to remove half the damn car. And that is the wonders of German engineering. It makes you want to cry. It was like just the tabs to click things. They had like these ridiculous tabs. And Clayton's like, I can't pull these tabs out. This is the most basic fucking thing. What is wrong?
Yep. Oh.
It was not a JoJo reference.
He was asked. Okay. You thought it might have been a Strahlheim quote.
Yes.
Okay. He was very proud of German engineering.
He was proud of Germany.
Just all together.
Specifically in the 1940s.
Yeah. Big fan.
Not a fan of him then.
Yeah. It gets discussed.
If you're a fan of JoJo, go listen to the podcast.
All right, so I've collected the flags. Modular analysis and pathfinding suite. That's great.
I have a very drunk snowman. It's not fun. I'm curious, how many cookies have you done, Logan?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I'm working on my 9th. To be fair, 5 of those are exactly the same.
I've done. This is my 5th. And I just covered him with sprinkles to try to cover his crazy face. I love this blue. It's such a pretty blue. I love blue.
Blue is a good color.
One of my favorites. Oh, speaking of movies, I gotta see if this movie released in American theaters yet because I got another Korean movie I want to go watch, Clay.
Yeah.
You're more than welcome to come with me.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I should wait. I should wait to look it up. I got a cookie in hand.
You know what released that I didn't realize was ready to come out?
What's that?
Mario.
What were you saying, Shelby?
No, I was making a stupid joke. Go ahead.
Is season 3 of What If, Marvel What If.
Oh, yeah.
I had no idea there was a season 2.
I saw the banner for that on whatever, probably on our Shield front page. And I couldn't tell what was happening. Like, I couldn't recognize it as a Marvel thing. I was just like, are we what-ifing everything? Are these cross-brand or like brand crossovers?
Well, if you're talking about the banner, I'm thinking you're seeing it looks like it's Gundam,
Right. Yeah, that's what it was. I forgot.
but it is definitely the Avengers.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay. I just remember seeing it. I was like, that's not a Marvel thing.
It's a What If Marvel.
Right, yeah.
It's what if Marvel did Gundam.
It's Marvel Gaiden.
But yeah, the first 3 episodes are out already. And it's pretty good. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far.
I gotta be honest. I kind of just been dropping off very quickly with the Marvel stuff. It got really bad after they finished, Endgame. There was a couple shows that were interesting afterwards, but then it became like a bunch of one series stuff. And I was like, now I'm stuck here with nothing else to watch. And I'm like, I don't like this. We're going to have everything out at once, or shows that have been on for years, and I can watch like 5 seasons and then it's all done. I think it's one of the reasons why I like K-dramas, because they usually don't have season 2s of a lot of them. So it's like you're going to get your 16 episodes or your 12 episodes and you're going to wrap up your story and that's it.
Oh.
I'm gonna do a dinosaur.
Sergio says I can say Hawkeye, She-Hulk, Agatha, All Along, and Ms. Marvel are great shows to binge now that they're fully out. Yeah, but is there going to be season 2s of those? Because didn't Agatha just come out?
Yeah, Agatha just came out, but I don't think there's gonna be a season 2 by the way they ended.
Finished the story? There's no more?
They finished that
Oh.
story. That was a cat.
I accidentally hit the stinger button.
They finished that story.
Did we just kaboom?
Yeah. I realized I haven't used that transition in a long time, so I hit it again.
Okay. All right, let's get some more cookies.
Do you still have that Paper Mario transition?
I do. I haven't worked on it at all. Where is that? Mario. I think that's. Do that one? Yeah. Yeah, so here's that one that I made. But I have to undo all that work to reverse all of the flips to make it go away.
Yeah.
And I just haven't gone back to do the other half of it. All right, now I've completely forgotten what I was doing here.
You were doing some hack.
Oh, okay.
Boy be hacking. Sergio says, none of the shows will probably get a season 2 for a while. They all, besides She-Hulk, set up Young Avengers. No idea what Young Avengers are.
I think She-Hulk kind of did set up Young Avengers a little bit as like a small little like cameo at the end. But
Welcome.
nothing that was prevalent to the She-Hulk story will be carried over to Young Avengers. Just a cameo of a character.
Thank you for the follow, Hackmud.
Wait a second.
Wait a second.
Like,
Wait, isn't that the name of the game you're playing?
the game that I am playing is Follow. And it is. I'm looking at their profile. They are absolutely the Hackmud game.
They're hacking our stream.
Oh boy. Especially when my account password was just on screen. That's real fun.
Which account password?
Like the
Okay.
in-game account.
Okay. I was
You
like,
know Clayton's not going to
bitch.
get his real
Not a
account password on
chance.
there.
I
You're
will
never going to see that.
I will
Tommy gun.
set this stream on fire if that shows up on screen. KB in real life says I'm KB from Hackmud. There are a few peeps from our community here. Can you remind me of the new
Welcome.
brand? It's like something core or something com. I can't remember the name of it. The new like community that has sort of taken up Hackmud recently.
Wait, is this
I
the
think-
game you were telling me about before in the kitchen?
Yeah.
A couple weeks ago?
It's been out since like
Oh.
2016 or something
Oh,
like that.
yeah.
And
That
recently-
story was cool.
Got a new shot in the arm. Comcode. That's what it is. I couldn't remember that name. Thank you.
Thanks Hackmud community for watching us while we bake cookies and play Hackmud.
It's
This
yeah.
is usually how things go when we do IRL stuff. Me and Logan
They-
do IRL and Clayton does video games.
Yeah, you're never gonna peel me off a video game. All right, let's see here.
That's
What am I
not
doing?
true. If you're building a computer.
But, yeah, or
That's-
the building a computer to play a video game. Yeah, thanks for reviving Hackmud. I'm enjoying the Marks system so far. I'm still sort of stumbling through it. As you can tell, I'm very early on.
I need to go rinse out my mixing bowl again. I'll be right back.
Wait. Does he mix it and then puts it in his piping bag?
Maybe.
Oh, okay.
All right, so full sec, high sec, mid sec, low sec, null sec. All right, can instantly breach your system.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of preaching, I got tested.
Yeah, you did. Okay, scripts.trust. I remember that from when I played this last, 2 years ago. All right.
That
Scripts
time
not
of year
trust.
for your employer's IT team to send out fake emails to see if you're going to click the suspicious links or not.
Right.
And I got
Scripts not
tested,
trust.
and I was like, Clay, come look at this shit. And he's like, no. And I was like, okay.
I was like, first off, look who it came from. Second, hover over this link. That is absolutely a phishing test from your employer. And she was like, should I delete it? I was like, no. Use the reporting. That's what they want you to do is report it to InfoSec.
I report them all the time for the shared inbox I work in for my job. And they're constantly like, yeah, this is just spam. It's not dangerous, but you can go ahead and we can set it up so that they're blocked. I'm like, please, for the love of God, that's why I fucking sent it to you. Block this email. I'm tired of getting ads from my website to be re-energized, and we're gonna get you more foot traffic. I don't want more foot traffic. No, that's not what. I don't want people going to our website. That means something bad happened.
Is that what it wants? Marks.security level is full sec. Okay. Midsec can send GC away. And join chat rooms, can unload upgrades.
Oh, Sergio says my job does that shit almost every week.
Everybody does. It's just how it is.
No, actually, our testing doesn't really happen that often. Or maybe they just don't test me that often because I'm constantly sending them other stuff.
Marks.security level.
It only takes one time
Uh-huh.
to mess it all up.
Let's do they want the pounds? Let's try it.
They always want the pound.
Okay.
That's what I was actually wondering, Sergio, about your job. So he says it's funny because it's a blue collar site, so some of the folks who have computer access don't. Yeah, that's. I was kind of wondering.
All right. So we're going to check the security level of each, and then tell me what they are with the following syntax. All right. So we're gonna do Gripskit level.
Fight Fallen Angel. Fallen Angel's got a great joke. What goes O? Logan, you can't read it, right?
I can read the chat, but I haven't read the chat.
Okay, so then goes for you. What goes O?
Is it a sex thing?
No,
No, it's not a sex thing.
it's also not Bizarro dressed as Santa.
Oh, wow. Sergio gave you an actual sounds boo.
Yeah,
Also, I don't think Fallen Angel deserved that boo, Sergio.
I'm gonna say that boo was for me.
No, the first
it was
boo. All right, Logan, I'm going to tell you the answer. It's Santa doing the moonwalk.
That's a
Okay.
good one.
Name, chat, send.
Fallen Angel's got another one. Logan, what brand of motorcycle does Santa ride?
Zach,
Mitsubishi.
sure.
Holly Davidson.
Mhm.
Holly Davidson.
Mm-hmm.
Does Mitsubishi make any motorcycles?
No, they make TVs and air conditioners and everything but. And fantastic turbos. All right. Check the security level of each and then tell me what they are with
So-
the following.
Ironically, we were talking about EVs last night, the three of us, just on our chat. And speaking about motorcycles, I was actually talking to Clay the other day about it, just he and I, and we were driving down the road. I was like, you know, if we end up ever getting an EV, can we just get a fucking EV motorcycle? And he's like, yes, that's the way to go. And I'm like, all right, cool. I finally got Clayton back on the motorcycle.
Oh, right, because it was so difficult.
You said you didn't want to get a motorcycle anymore because we live in a city where people just, oh my God, blaringly run lights. Y'all, we were out one weekend doing some stuff for Clayton's job. And so we were sitting in an area that we're not normally in. We're sitting at a light. Had not really been there for very long, just kind of stopped, all of us. and the car in the front straight up was stopped, not moving, and then just went on a straight red.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, why? You were stopped. We were there for like a good 20 seconds. And yeah, the light was red and there was no one coming in the intersection because there was a side that had a green light that there was no car there yet. And they just went through the intersection. It's like, oh my God, the balls on people.
Yep. It's not even the balls, it's just the impatience.
It's just so rude.
Fallen Angel says I waited for a stop sign to turn green last
Were you tired?
night. Chats.join is midsec.
One time when I was
Yes.
like, one time when I was really, really tired, I stopped at a blinking yellow light and waited for it to turn green once.
Uh-huh. Just brain fog.
Yeah. I worked for a distribution for what is this thing called? It was the Dollar General warehouse, basically.
Okay.
And they worked me from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. to 4 a.m.
And Logan and I are not night people.
And this was like actual like heavy lifting labor.
Uh-huh.
That shit sucked.
There are times whenever I leave work. Oh, fuck, I had to work so hard on that and I just put my finger in it. Damn it.
Music is absolutely incredible.
There's sometimes after I've done gym in the morning, worked all day, gym after work, and I have to drive home, I get so tired. Especially because now it's dark when I'm driving home. So I blare that music.
Mhm.
Put down them windows.
I
Oh,
would
Fallen
go
Angel says it
to-
was 5:30 a.m. on my way to work, and I did it multiple days in a row. Oof.
Peace.
Quentin, I see that joke. He said that Mitsubishis, they still make the Eclipse. No, they don't. That is not an Eclipse. We refuse to acknowledge that as an Eclipse.
It's an Eclipse Cross.
Fallen Angel's got another joke for us. What do you call a kid who doesn't believe in Santa?
A fool.
A rebel without a claws.
Eh.
It's a good one. I missed this one earlier. Why is Santa afraid of getting stuck in a chimney?
Why?
He has claustrophobia. Trophobia. Jesus Christ.
Claustrophobia.
Claustrophobia.
Thank you. Words. The sake. It's not sake. The soju is really hitting over here, y'all. Should have had more rice with dinner and absorb the alcohol. I love
remember-
this music. You brought it up, and now I'm listening to it again after I'd made
It's
the comments
just-
about Outer Wilds earlier.
It loops absolutely perfectly. Like, it doesn't wear on you. It doesn't get old. Oh, it's just so good.
Is YouTube gonna yell at me later about it?
You'll have to talk to KB about that. I feel like this music is what has been here for a long time.
Oh, this is in-game music.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
you were piping. I thought you were piping in other music.
No. No need to. This is phenomenal.
That's why I was bringing up earlier about the Outer Wilds.
I remember one time Brandon and I were streaming Factorio,
Uh-huh.
and a person with a large following
Oh, yeah.
raided us,
Okay.
and like we weren't being for real. We were just kind of goofing around mostly,
Mm-hmm.
and we were like, Don't look at our base.
You know, it's a game I was thinking about reviving for us in 2025.
Is it Astroneer?
Yes.
'Cause they just put out DLC for Astroneer, and I'd be interested in
Yeah,
going
they
back and
did.
playing it.
Glitch Walkers, I think.
Didn't we find out there's still only 4 people in the game though?
Yeah.
I can't remember. They do have dedicated servers, which is cool.
So
So
we
it'd need
could
to be
do
the
game
three of us
nights
and
in them
Brandon.
though. 'Cause I'd love for us to have more, and especially because now Logan's internet can handle it.
Right. That's the real thing.
Although when I was trying to talk to Logan on the phone earlier, he has the
Mhm.
shittiest fucking phone service.
Listen, man, I can only have one thing. Apparently.
He has good internet now. Man's got some gigs. But I tried to listen to his voicemail. I was like, I can't understand a fucking thing he's saying. I'm just calling him back.
Hmm.
He made a comment about that, Quentin. He said, Logan was talking about if I could only have my phone through my internet. So Quentin asked, do you not have Wi-Fi calling on, Logan?
I do, but it doesn't work for some reason.
Is it a phone issue or a carrier issue?
I don't know. Probably a carrier issue.
But see, the thing is
AT&T,
that none
man.
of us really use our phones to call people on the phone. Like, most of the time, unless I'm in the car driving, I'm like talking to people through Discord.
It's just that AT&T, man. That company is real whack. What can I say?
Wow. Look at this.
Quentin's not responsible for that shit.
I found an in-game game called Drug Wars.
Ooh,
Look who the
that makes me
number one player is.
KB.
And there's his IP address. Get him.
That's his,
High
his
school.
high score.
Get him. That's his IP address.
All right. So how do I get back to my chat's join?
Man, that makes me think about the chicken game, and I want to play the chicken game again.
Oh, definitely not fried chicken.
Yes.
Can't I join that? Channel noobs. Just fail. Oh, there's a password to it.
And a white snowflake. Now I'm gonna rainbow that white snowflake.
What was that?
I'm gonna rainbow that white snowflake.
Is that a euphemism?
Yep. Quentin says, I know that it doesn't work for some things, but I don't remember what the restrictions are, and it's a completely different department. That game was surprisingly good. That game was fucking hilarious. I loved that game. Came out of nowhere. I was expecting us to maybe get like an hour out of that. We had multiple streams.
If you use chat sleeve to leave it. Got it. That's what it is. atc.exe. No, thank you. I'm not running. Oh, the password's Rosebud. Okay. So let's do chat. Join. Noobs. Password. Rosebud. Rosebud friend. Brand frozen peas.
Chevy, look at my little stegosaur.
One moment. Let's make it a line. Yes, I'll look at your stegosaurus now. He's so cute. I love that light blue.
I'm gonna make one of these stegosaurs a bat.
Yes. Sergio says, I knew that game was going to be a good game for y'all. It was going to hook you and Clay in a different way.
Yeah.
It says, there's just some fun about doing illegal activities. Oh, so do you remember how Clayton got in trouble because he, ran away from home and didn't tell me where he was going? It was a whole discussion on the podcast about it. He ended up at a neighbor's house helping him fix a computer. While we were working on my car on Sunday, the neighbors showed up and gave Clayton like this really nice Ghirardelli candy set for Christmas as like a thank you. That's got some good shit in it, y'all.
It really does.
And the bowl. Clayton's very excited to try ramen in that bowl. It's a good
Yeah.
ramen bowl.
Big, deep bowl, nice ceramic. It's gonna burn my hands.
So, even though he ran away from home and didn't tell me that he was going to leave and end up at someone else's house fixing a PC without telling me, he got candy out of it.
So all is forgiven.
Yeah, because I stole some of the candy.
Now you can't be mad about it anymore.
Oh, no, I'm still going to give him shit about it for a while.
Yeah, she will. Okay, so
Tried to help you out,
Mark's. Yeah.
He knows what he did.
man. That's what I say to Lewis when he's been bad.
Hmm.
He knows what he did.
Percent noob. Got it.
I don't know what you're talking about. Lewis never does anything wrong.
Oh, okay. So it's chat send.
You
And
did
I've
the wrong
definitely
thing.
never I've definitely never threatened to give him away for free on stream multiple times.
Logan.
Hmm.
So, I'm going to do that thing.
Yeah. What's that?
Literally day after Christmas, I'm putting my Christmas decorations up.
Oh yeah.
People are always like, why did you put them up so early? Because I'm going to put them up as soon as it's done. I know. But here's the thing. It just works. I can clean downstairs after putting all that stuff up this weekend. So I'm going to take advantage of being able to work from home most of these days and pick up shit. Read it to me. I don't want to read it so I can guess. So read it to me, Clay.
What do gingerbread men use when they break their legs?
Candy
Pretzel
canes.
crutches.
Yes. Shelby guessed correctly is candy canes.
I was
Oh.
staring at a candy cane cookie on my desk.
Also, KB is in my video game saying hi Twitch friend, smiley face.
Oh, that's cool.
This
Oh, that's
game
fun.
blows my mind.
Have you ever
But it's-
seen the people who've done cluster truck hacking games?
No.
It's very funny.
I saw Stanley Parable do it to Germa.
Stanley Parable can backdoor into that game too.
Apparently, there's
I-
a video of them messing with Germa.
I've seen cluster truck backdoor into games.
So I gotta figure out this percent thing.
I don't know how this works. Explain to me.
I don't know exactly how it works either, but there's like some games let you backdoor into them so you can send nice messages or
There are a bunch. Okay, hold on.
Oh, like what's his name? What was the guy's name that we used to always talk to when we played Spiderheck?
Jeremy. Oh, I thought
Spider?
you were going to talk about Black Ice.
Black
Spiderheck?
Ice is what I was talking about.
Oh yeah, Garrett Cooper.
Garrett, that's his it.
But that didn't have a backdoor. He just played with us.
Yeah,
That's
I don't.
what didn't have a backdoor.
Yeah, I was trying to remember if he ever joined in on us. I just remember he had to try to fix Brandon's thing.
He would fix stuff as we were breaking it.
Yeah, we would break it, and he'd be like, "Oh, okay, hold on.
Because
I'm gonna write
me
this
and Brandon
down."
would, Brandon and I would go off and just go break everything, and we'd literally be like, "We're gonna break your game, Garrett."
Okay, marks unlock. I must complete chat's tell. Yeah. Marks dot chat's tell.
Fallen Angels got another one. What's every parent's favorite Christmas carol?
Oh,
Silent Night.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh, what? Really?
Yes.
That's funny.
Send a private message like this.
Unfortunately, none of us are
Oh,
parents
dude.
to human beings. We're all parents to fur babies. And by fortunate, I mean we're very fortunate.
I love my little dog.
My fur baby's in her bag over there sleeping right now.
Mhm.
Says it's too damn cold in his house.
My little dog has gotten me through some tough times. I'll tell you what.
Oh, I actually have to do it to H. Jimmy. I have to, okay.
At some point, I'm going to be able to get my my yellow icing. Fallen Angels
You know
says I can
what's-
keep this going all night. I have a large document.
You
I
know
don't know
what's
why,
funny?
but Quentin says I love you, Daddy. I don't know if he's saying that from Lewis or what, but that's good.
But you know what's funny?
What's
Every
that?
time we play a specific game, we always at the developer as best we can.
Right.
But we were just our daily tweet for this stream just talked about the cookies. It was a little poem I wrote. I was actually very proud of it.
It was very well written.
But we didn't at this developer or
Nope.
this game at all, and they found us anyway,
No, because Clay just picks whatever he wants to play on these nights.
Yeah.
which is pretty cool. So I'm glad y'all found us.
Yeah.
Give Clayton some pointers.
Okay, so we've got that one completed. So marks available.
What kind of drink does Santa give to naughty girls and boys?
Mountain Dew.
Cola.
Oh.
I must be a very naughty girl because I love me a good cola. Ha!
Hmm.
Oh, KB
Okay.
says we set up a Discord/Twitch bot on our server that notifies us when people play.
That's not
Smart.
surprising at
Whoa.
all. I have heard about that frickin' Discord. All the scripts you guys have available. I am curious and terrified to join that Discord.
Oh, you love writing scripts. You do that
I
all
do.
day at work now.
I was neck deep in PowerShell all day today. I learned that the bits transfer is much faster than invoke web request. Didn't realize how much time I was waiting on invoke web request to pull files. I also learned that you can speed it up by what is it? Progress. By hiding the progress bar, basically. I forget what that argument is, though.
He's
I
nerding out,
remember-
y'all.
This is great that I can say things that people actually can understand. It usually falls on deaf ears around here.
Excuse you. I listen to what you say and I try to recall it. I just am
You
not a
do.
tech person.
You do a fantastic job for someone who is not in this industry.
Oh, context, I'm married to him.
Right.
So we're in the same house.
Also, I feel like I understand after some brief explanation.
Yeah. Let's see. Fallen Angel has gotten some surprising news, but I don't know what was so surprising. That we're married,
Is
maybe.
it that they're married?
Oh,
Fit right in. We
yeah.
hope to encourage more non-tech people to come play with us. I will say, this game is a very fun introduction to scripting. And the fact that once you actually learn what it does, Oh, the deaf ears, right. Once you learn how it works and how scripting works, being able to build your own script that live on your local storage that you pull, and I'm just like, you're just teaching scripting. That's incredible.
It would be nice for you to have some tech people because you ask, like, you have questions. I'm like, I love you. That's all I can contribute. I'll support you. You could do it, but I can't help you.
The reason Shelby is at her desk and not in the kitchen tonight is because I couldn't get the freaking NDI to connect to our stream machine. Connects perfectly fine from her computer in her room because she's using NDI right now. Shelby, Logan's using SRT. But for whatever reason,
I'm like 5 states away from those two, by the way.
Right? Yeah. I could not get the NDI to connect on that laptop. I don't know if it was an NDI 5 versus 6 thing or 4 versus 5 thing. I gotta figure out what's going on with that laptop. Otherwise, a phenomenal laptop, but that NDI stuff really makes me mad.
They're both in the same house in Texas, and I am in a house by my lonesome in Florida.
You got a dog.
I was gonna say.
I'm in a house with my dog in Florida.
Poor
Look at this.
Don't count him.
Look at this funny little dinosaur I made.
Pretty good.
Sorry. What was that? What is that, Logan? What the fuck is that? Is that an anteater?
This was a dinosaur that I tried to pick up, and he kind of stretched out, and I tried to smush him back together. And this is the best I could do.
That looks weird. I gotta tell Logan the good one. Fallen Angel says, why wouldn't you want to get into a fight with Santa?
Because he's magic.
No, baby. He has a black belt.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Look at my Brontosaurus.
Ooh,
not a bad Brontosaurus.
Nice. I like the yellow additions. What do they call it? Oh, God, my brain. Alcohol.
Stripes?
The plates?
Yeah, but no, like accents. That's the word.
Oh.
Okay.
My cat just woke up and she came over to the table and was looking up at me and started meowing, and I had to tell her no, she was not allowed to get up here.
User Bobby is hosting a public script called Send Money, which utilizes accounts transfer GC2, sending GC from the caller to the host. User Sal calls Bobby.sendmoney.
I know Sal.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Sal in a long time.
User Sal calls Bobby.sendmoney.
I saw Sal on Sunday. Played Dungeons and Dragons with him.
Oh, you didn't see him in person? I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, no, I didn't see him in person.
Sender. Okay. Counts transfer GC2. Sal is the sender. Bobby is the recipient? I'm gonna say?
Fallen Angel says, can I pet that dog? Yes, you absolutely can pet that dog.
Clayton, switch me to face cam.
There he is.
I woke him up for this.
There's that Lewis. He's like, I was sleeping, Daddy.
Completely uninterested.
He's like, I'm done. What?
He just turned 17, by the way.
He's such an old man.
God dang.
He's such a sweet old man, too. You've made Fallen Angel very happy.
All right, you can swap me back.
Oh, dear. It's happening.
He's jumping up anyway.
Okay, she jumped up on the desk onto her blanket, so...
Oh, all right.
And she's settling in.
You know, I could have made half as many cookies.
I feel like you have this
every time I
revelation
do
every
this.
year.
Yep, that's why I did one pack and that was it.
By the way, Shelby, when I got down to like the bottom of my dough, I got tired of doing the cutter thing. So I have 5 big disc cookies.
I heard you say that earlier. You just have ornaments. That's all those are.
Oh, ornaments. Great
Yeah.
idea.
They're ornaments.
Great idea.
Okay, Hardline. I vaguely remember the
All right, I'm gonna
Hardline
catch up on
stuff.
chat. Quinn says he almost got to meet Sal once. Oh, you should. Yeah, he sounds really fun, cool guy. Hope you get to meet him in person one time. Sergio says, "I hear you guys survived Logan. Good job. I assume that's your D&D."
We did. Our cleric got accepted one of the blessings that your character denied twice, and we were able to finally push through and defeat a room full of zombies.
There's zombies in D&D.
Oh, there's everything in D&D.
A couple of jokes here from Fallen Angel. Does Santa believe in fate? Yep, he
Yes.
thinks whatever happens is ornament to be.
Uh,
Oh, this is a nice dirty one. Why did Santa and Mrs. Claus extend their garden? They love to
Dude.
ho ho ho.
all right.
That I can appreciate. One, because I like
Easy
dirty
now.
jokes, and two, I like farming. Y'all bet. Fallen says y'all are better than not me. I fill cookies with frosting like a 4-year-old with an icing bag. We've been doing this for a couple years.
I would do that, but I only bought 1 tub of icing, so
Do you have powdered sugar?
I do have powdered sugar.
Do you have milk?
I do have milk.
You have icing.
I have icing.
That is the icing I'm using. I've used for years and years and years. It is easy and go-to.
Hello, Meg.
Hey, Meg! So Quinn says they were supposed to meet up. This is about Sal when he lived near me, but I had to go back to college before the meetup happened. Oh shit! I dropped my
Right.
red icing somewhere else.
The hacking part.
Are you being hacked or are you doing
this
the hacking?
part scared the bejesus out of me. The first
It's
time I-
KB's IP address. Get him.
Jesus. Fallen Angel says, what's Santa go-to donut order? A Jolly filled donut.
Okay.
Okay.
I was never gonna get that one.
No.
All right. Okay. So now I'm actually like doing something. Okay. So now I need to go back to Mark's hardline.
KB responded to what I said.
Journal hardline. DC true.
Doesn't really look an ornamenty, but this is my best ornament.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm out.
That just looks like some titties with nipples, Logan.
Oh, I should do titties with nipples. I got like 5 of these things. I can do 2 into boobies. I'm not gonna
Okay.
do that.
Let me just apply a blur filter to Logan's feed. I think I can do that.
You know
Hold
you
on.
already have the adult only because it's me. I can't
Hold on.
filter my words.
I have a Gaussian blur. Oh, that's an extreme blur. Hold on.
Well, it's good because I just took my wiener out. Wait,
Okay.
I don't have it out. I don't have it back yet.
He's taking his cock
Don't
out.
blurby. Don't blurby. It's still out.
Meg, you woke up at a perfect time.
Hold on, can I type-
Ooh. Meg
type
woke
a
up from her
value?
nap and she has a tub of cookie dough. Meg,
Yo.
that's the way to live.
Heck yeah, dude.
Somebody's doing Christmas Eve right. Take that blur off.
Fallen Angel says, what is Santa's favorite Muppet character?
Fozzie Bear.
Cookie Monster. After all, they have a lot in common.
They do.
He's a monster.
I wouldn't have guessed Cookie Monster because he's on a different show, even though he is a Muppet.
Oh my god, y'all are Sesame Street nerds. I never watched it. I just didn't. Oh. Sergio says after the day we had, she deserves the cookie dough. I'm sorry, y'all. I had a bad day.
You guys,
You don't need to
Wanna
tell
talk
us, but
about that?
I'm sorry.
You guys want to talk about that? I wasn't gonna bring it up.
Marks.lock. We're gonna need some GC. There has to be a way to get some. All right, here we actually start pulling some GC.
That stands for good code.
Right. Take a look at this one I found.
Well, on a good note, Meg, we're definitely getting back and playing some more Helldivers too.
Did Meg play with you guys the other day?
Mm-mm.
That's not gonna work.
Quentin has managed to unlock the car, so we're testing that out. And immediately, when he
Hardline.
called it in, it landed on the fucking roof of a building.
Yeah. On a hardline. Da.
So Clayton respawned and completely destroyed the entire building. Got the car down.
Invite. Okay. What am I doing wrong?
You
here?
get distracted, Meg, by that tub of cookie dough. You enjoy it. Quentin and Fallen Angel are having a fun time. Fallen Angel misspelled Fozzie Bear as Fuzzy Bear. And Quentin says, "You did that on purpose." I have fat fingers and dyslexia. Never. Car can survive a building collapse. Building didn't, though.
10, 1, 2, 6, 2,
Building
1,
can't
5.
survive a Clayton dropping on it.
Hey, what am I doing here?
You're playing a video game.
Colonel. Wait.
This is what hackers was.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what to do.
You
96
didn't watch
seconds.
that movie again. That was a good movie.
What's it?
What movie are
don't
you
know what
referring to?
Hackers. I don't know if it holds up. I haven't watched it in over a decade.
I don't even know what movie you're referring to.
Hackers.
I'm like, I've never seen the movie is what I mean. Like, I've
Oh.
never seen that movie.
My bad.
Locks are formatted like scripts. Every initialized system has one, but they seem to have some kind of pattern. Take a look at this one I found. I don't know what that's asking of me, so I'm gonna go learn some more and come back to this. Let's do Lost and Found.
You never know what you're going to find lost and found. Oh, what is Santa's favorite show? Prancing with the Stars.
Lost Creds. Okay. Found the script that dropped some GC. Okay. So I need Lost Creds.
And why did Santa go to the podiatrist? This was pretty good.
Because his foot hurt.
Because he had mistletoes. I watched Red 1 today. It was a unique take, says Fallen Angel. I've seen the advertisements for it, but I haven't been able to watch it yet.
I want to watch that Jack Black one. I don't remember what it's called, but it's about a kid who's trying to write a letter to Santa, but he misspells it as Satan. So it's Jack Black playing Satan, palling around with a little boy.
I think I saw a commercial for that.
I think it's called Dear Satan.
Meg says I broke a bush on Saturday night. Huh? you talking about in Helldivers?
Let's see. Hold on. I remember something a long time ago.
Oh, that fan's on. Whew, feels good. Sergio says my eyes can't keep rolling, and Folly says, Sergio, careful. They'll stay stuck that way.
Right. Got a DC.
All right, I gotta go fix my yellow. It's pissing me off. I'll be back.
All right. What is it? What is it asking me to do? We're gonna need some GC. There has to be a way to get some.
I gotta go let my doggy out. I'll be right back.
All right.
Just you, Clay.
Full screen. I can handle it.
Down the floor.
Yep, I'm here. To hack these accounts, we've got to try to access their locks or lokes. I don't know. Connecting to a lock while in hardline. Okay, so while I'm there, I would do this. So I'm connecting to that. But
Okay, I'm back.
All right, welcome back.
I had gotten some toothpicks or something so I could spread this icing around a little bit. Actually, I have it right over there.
What's Santa's favorite track and field event? North Pole
Chocolate.
vaulting.
Oh. Pole vaulting. Okay.
Mhm.
Like the North Pole.
Yeah, North Pole vaulting. Okay. Formatted like scripts, every initialized system has one. They seem to have some kind of pattern. Take a look at this one I found. I can't figure out. Passing unlock attempts to the lock requires arguments. Please add open close brackets. The end of the target lock. Oh, all right. I think I got it. Try this. All right, so we do that. Open close. All right, there we go. All right. Just had to think about it for a second. I got 25 GC. Locks earned, marks available, so we can DC.
That didn't work out at all.
Okay, I have earned 25 GC from abandoned free grab. So now I can go back to marks available. I'm just gonna play so much of this. Every time I play this game, I sink like a dozen hours into it, and then I step away for like a day and completely forget what I was doing.
That sounds like you, my love.
Yeah, I did it with my car a lot. Okay, so now we are marks unlocking.
Kind of unrelated, but you know what I did that with?
With Legend of Zelda.
Final Fantasy X.
Okay.
I played the heck out of it for like 4 days, and then I got stuck on a boss. And I was like, I'll just play something else for a little bit. And then I got back on, and I beat that boss, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck is going on.
I did that with Wind Waker, and I did it several times with Metroid Prime, both 1 and 2. And I have never completed any of the Metroid Prime games. I think I barely completed Wind Waker.
I did that with Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
I wish they would have put the other 2 Metroid Prime games on the Switch like they put the first one.
been keeping up with the leaks about Switch 2? Anything
No, I'm
actually?
avoiding 'em.
Oh, really? Why?
Yeah, I don't want to see him.
I mean, you're going to see it before you buy it. Like, it's going to be a thing.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to look at leaks. Ooh. I'd rather
Damn,
look at
Logan. You're supposed to help me figure out what's sus and what's not.
I mean, if it's a leak, it's probably sus.
Alright, so now I want to do marks unlock confirm true. And now we can DC again. Wait a second.
Quinn says Nintendo has also said their next Switch 2 announcement will be the release of it. Well, fuck.
Oh, did they really say that?
Thank you for using the mark system.
I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense. So,
I like that.
I saw
like
something
there's-
that. Oh, shit.
I like there's a
Guess I should get it.
marks sync script, which is very fun to say.
The one thing I saw about the Switch 2 that wasn't a leak, they actually announced this, is that it will be backwards compatible with all Switch games. Now, what they did not say was if that included cartridges. So,
go digital, people. Go digital.
All right, mark system init.
We don't
Mark
want-
scripting.
I don't want to do that.
I like having it on the shelf and looking at it.
Fallen Angel says, even with their own games, that's how Nintendo has been doing things lately. Even with their own games, announce the game, trailer, and then nothing till release date.
Personally, this is just me. I know a lot of people aren't like this, but I love that because I'm probably going to buy it anyway, and I'd rather not know anything about it.
Oh, it's location. Locus location.
Oh,
All right,
Quentin
so-
says, yeah, but companies are saying you don't own digital games. You got a point. They can take it down.
Well, Nintendo treats their cartridges basically like digital games because you still have to download the game. Well, not entirely. You have to partially download it, and it basically just acts as like an access key.
Whoa, something has happened.
I mean, no matter what, you can still play it on your old Switch. So just don't get rid of that.
Yeah, but if I don't know about the cartridge, I'm assuming that they're probably going to put a cartridge slot. They can't just.
They can.
They can. They have.
They
have
can.
before.
They can do whatever the fuck they want.
They can and they have. So I can't say that. You're right.
It's fucking Nintendo.
I don't know what I've embarked upon in this video game.
Looks like you're in the command center of the Death Star. That's
Yeah.
Palpatine's chair.
I'm about to start playing Zork, apparently. You find yourself in the bowels of a dark, foreboding cave. The air is frigid and heavy, mingling with rot from underfoot gross and invasive shrubs. Your torchlight blazes meekly in the darkness, illuminating in different shapes and sizes of shimmering cobwebs that litter each nook and cranny of the cave's walls. The tunnel narrows as you trek deeper. Your breaths are laborious, as each step takes more and more effort and finesse. Just then, the tunnel expands before you is a clearing, an atrium. Its floor is caked in a ginormous web. Apprehension grips your heart. Do you dare enter?
Say, look.
Yeah. Oh, I should.
That was really well written. Just like Logan's tweet today. Props out to Logan's poem.
Man. Look. All right, same thing.
Fallen Angel says, I'd rather get some non-story important info about games. And Quentin was talking about, yeah, it's just a key. PlayStation did. They absolutely did. They got rid of the port. See, the game port.
No, it's still there on the PS5.
On some of them.
Mine has one.
You didn't have to get one that had it, though.
No, and every PS5 game I own isn't on disc.
Wow. That's a
I
turn.
own three PS5 games.
Oh. It's all right.
It's the entrance to the Deku Tree. Yeah, if I remember correctly, there were two PS5s, like two different iterations. One that did have it, one that didn't have it.
Correct.
And we even got the one that had it, which was surprising.
It's too dark to see. You are likely to be eaten by a weaver. From above, the weaver descends upon your hapless self. Its many eyes are upon you, judging you. Hello. Apologies about the theatrics. That's just how these things go in TrustNet. This is my parlor, my sanctuary. It was constructed entirely by myself. Ain't it, Grant? This weaver is very friendly.
That's a spider.
I was going to say, I assume that means spider. Oh, Fallen Angel says they got a digital version. But now they sell a disc slot separately for it. That's smart.
Yeah, for the PS5 Pro, they made the disc slot modular, which I agree is smart. Dude's over here taking screenshots.
Yeah. My F12 key is very close to the backspace. My hot dog fingers.
As if the F12 key is different for everyone else's and is not close to their backspace?
Well, you don't all have hot dog fingers.
Well, stop reaching into the hot dog water.
I like the hot dogs.
You do have a point. Hot dogs are good.
All right, you guys are just making me hungry now with the alcohol. Now I just want hot dogs. I got a lot of red, so I'm going to have a red snowman.
Typing help in your terminal will list them. Your edit up. So wait. Oh, well, let's not do that. Jesus. That just brought up my file explorer.
Now they can see everything that you've recently
It's
opened.
Clayton's IP address. Get him.
Hold on. I want to test the rest of these, but I don't want. Yeah, this is like Doki Doki. Hold on. I'm gonna mess around with a few things.
He's
That was one of
removing
the
it
last
for his
games I
safety.
streamed on. That was one of the last games I streamed on my personal channel.
Oh, that's the scripts directory. All right.
Quinn, how's there a decent? Okay, I could see how there's gonna be a decent gap. Fallen Angel says, sorry, it's one of those uncontrollable coughs. We're still sick. We're much better, but we're still sick. What's the Grinch's least favorite band? Ha! 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 Logan, what's the Grinch's least favorite band?
I'm thinking.
Think not a recent band.
The Who.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very good.
Yes.
All right. Show all of your local scripts. Open local directory with your scripts. Edit. Creator open local script and edit it. Delete script. No confirmation. Good to know.
God, I feel like you're talking about running one of your own scripts because you're like,
Uh-huh.
all right, so we're gonna download the installer from Adobe.
Right.
Then we're gonna run the installer. We want to run it quietly and silent.
I gotta pull
We
the
don't want them
zip,
to
then I
know.
gotta extract the archive, then I gotta get child item that ends in MSP, and then launch that with /quiet and /no restart.
So his downstairs work office is right next to the downstairs bathroom. So I'll be working from home and I'll go to the bathroom and he'll be like, oh, watch this script. I'm like, Just I came over because I had to pee. I'm gonna pee and I'll come over and I'll look at your script. Every time I go to pee, I have to stop and look at his script.
Hashtag up script name delete. Oh, up
You
script
worked hard on
name
those scripts.
delete.
He does, and I do appreciate it, but it always grabs me when on my way in to pee, and I'm like, I have to pee. That's the reason I came. Just give me 2 seconds.
Oh, so up is like an upload. Got it.
Aha, but that's where you're wrong. You can't pee because I haven't scripted that.
Sir, I don't know
Yeah,
what to tell you.
You haven't scripted crap. I've scripted it. All right, Mark's available. Mark's scripting.
All Angel says the best thing that came out of Christmas movies is Taylor Momsen. What's who?
I've heard that name, but I don't know what that is.
All right. I've used up all of the icing that I piped.
Does that mean you're out of icing?
No, I have a little bit more icing, but all of the icing that I've piped, I've used.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's how I got to here.
Look how much cookies I have left over. God dang,
Uh-huh.
I should have done a
I-
half batch.
I still have a ton. I feel like I'm gonna run out of icing too. But I'd still have my mixer downstairs prepped, so I'll just have to whip up some more real quick.
Start by making a new
Cindy
script.
Lou, who grew up to be a hot goth rockster. I had no idea.
Edit hello. When you open the script file up, you'll see a basic example script.
I'm looking at all my green trees. I gotta get them
Function,
greened up.
context args.
I'm gonna
All
run out
right.
of green.
Caller, context.caller. Variable, is that 1? That's number 1?
And let me tell you, Shelby,
It's not a 1.
these cookies taste a lot better than that year that I put way too much flour in.
Oh God, Logan's. I honest to God thought he was calling me earlier because he fucked up real bad. Logan's baking includes doubling the amount of butter and fucking up the flour amount. It's every fucking time.
Okay, that was a different cookie batch. That wasn't the decorating cookies.
No. I said baking, just in general, baking.
And let me tell you, those double butter cookies were fucking awesome.
Really buttery.
Let me check out your script. Once you have uploaded it, pass in the name of your script as a scriptor to the script. Basically,
The
if you-
first time I baked sugar cookies like this was one of the first time I'd ever baked unsupervised, I guess. And I thought that you were supposed to pack the flour into the measuring cups. So I took the thing was like, oh, you need 5 cups of sugar or flour. So I packed 5 cups of flour into the mixing thing, and then I sifted it after, so it wasn't compressed when I made it into cookies. But I had those cups packed full of flour, and I should not have done that. The cookies tasted all right. They were just really dense.
I feel like I need to reiterate to you, just in case you know, that you usually pack brown sugar, just in your baking knowledge.
Yeah, that's what you told me after that.
Okay, just want to reiterate it for you.
Which is probably where I got that from, because I've used brown sugar in not baking stuff.
Good recipes will tell you when you're supposed to pack your brown sugar and you're not.
That was the first year we did cookie decorating. I did that.
We've improved. So Taylor Momsen is the lead singer of the Pretty Reckless played Cindy Lou, who in How the Prince Stole Christmas when she was a kid. I'm gonna have to look her up. I'm curious. Dense like me, says Fallen Angel.
Pretty sure he meant How the Grinch
Oh.
Stole Christmas.
What happened to your screen?
I'm looking at my system files.
Oh, okay. Yep, Grinch. Go with the T. There you go. Quinn says, I guess if you're using that much, but the recipe we use for chocolate chips is to pack the flour.
There's no file.
But they may
opened.
account for that by saying, only use a cup of packed flour instead
I
of a
found-
cup and a half.
I found that I much prefer cookie recipes that use grams rather than cups,
Surprising.
because that way you're using exactly the amount of flour you need depending upon how you pack it or whatever. I had Emily send me a chocolate chip cookie recipe one time where I had to make my own caramel, which was really cool. I'd never done that before. And all of the measurements in that cookie recipe were in grams. I loved it.
So you actually have a scale?
I do have a food scale, yes.
I didn't know that.
I have 2.
Damn,
And I
Logan.
swear I'm not a drug dealer.
He's just real serious about his cookies.
It's true.
All right. Well, it is past 10 o'clock.
Okay.
This game's getting pretty meta to where it's actually getting into my computer, so I'm getting
Feel a little
more
nervous
and
about
more
streaming it.
nervous about the streaming portion of it until I
And let
fully
me tell
understand.
you, KB's been in there, dude.
All up in my business.
He saw your
all
files.
of those pictures on your
Right.
computer.
Yeah.
He saw all those files you have on there.
They are just a bunch of cats.
I'm gonna take a picture of my cookies and post it on our Discord.
Mhm.
Let me finish this green tree real quick.
Quentin, will you link our Discord for me real quick? 4 petabytes homework folder.
False to true. Oh, okay. I see. All right.
Gotcha.
I see. So I need to.
I'm gonna post this in context.
Well, I am going to be up for a little bit longer doing some more cookie decorating. So will Logan.
Yep.
But I hope everyone has had fun tonight as we kind of go into, depending on where your time zone is and where you're located, if it's already Christmas for you or it's Christmas in a couple hours, whatever it may be. Happy
It'll be
holidays
Christmas
to
for me
everybody.
in 35 minutes.
It'll be me in an hour and a half. So, thank you very much to everyone for hanging out. Thank you very much to KB and everyone from the Discord for hanging out while Clayton tried out this game again on stream. And I have a feeling that someone's going to be playing this in bed tonight.
I am.
Means he's not going to sleep all night, which means at midnight he's going to go, I bet, can I have my stocking now? Yeah.
I'll be like,
Clinton.
hey, I wrote a script. Look at it.
Yeah.
I do not have time for your scripts. It is 3 a.m.
Quinn says we gotta go to bed so Santa delivers our presents. Yeah, I gotta make a stocking to deliver to Clay. But that's gonna do it for us tonight. So thank you very much to everyone for hanging out. If you like what you see, the follow is free, or you can go one step further and hit the subscribe button. If you want to know more about what we're playing during the week, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Threads, and join our Discord, where we post the schedule on Monday evenings of what we're going to play throughout the week. You can also go to our website, carpetboredom.com, to get links to all that information, as well as check out our 2 podcasts, the Carpet Boredom Podcast and Help Me Understand, which is Clayton and Brandon talking about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Tomorrow is Wednesday, and
It's Christmas Day.
Why?
It's Christmas.
Day.
why? We're gonna be playing Ale and Tail because there's been some updates for the holidays and for winter, so I'm very excited to see what it looks like. It's gonna be us and Quentin from Trat. Quentin, which is at Eberclayton. Sorry, cold. From Chat is gonna be joining us tomorrow night, so make sure you come back for that. But until then, everyone have a wonderful evening and happy holidays and stay safe. Bye.
Bye.